you're giving a big round of applause. In just a matter of moments, we're going to start season 14. So grab yourself a nice ice-cold glass of water. Get some popcorn treats. Have all the double-stuffed Oreos and other fun treats. And in about 90 seconds, we will begin the season of 14. If the world was a different place, that's when you would be getting excited here, but hopefully things were going crazy in your homes, lights were flickering, children were running around, the fish was jumping out of the tank, because we are ready right now for season 14 with the Milkmen assembling utter chaos. Take it away with a little Monster Mash. Wonderfully done. Utter Chaos is going to put their instruments away. They're going to take some nice, safely, socially distant seats. But we're going to get right into the fun, frantic action of tonight's show. As you know, this is PG, family friendly. So if you're at home, I know you're watching, Mr. Horgan. No inappropriate words at the television. Additionally, we have been told by the school board that we are only allowed one PG-13 joke this year. We are hoping soon we can get up to our quota of 3. But for now, we are only allowed one PG-13 joke. The first game we're going to play is called Reverse Trivial Pursuit. The way this game is going to work is all of the Milkies are going to play, and it's kind of like the game Jeopardy! What's going to happen is we had a bunch of handles come to us, a bunch of nouns, a bunch of autumnal words, a bunch of spooky words, and I'm going to share those words with the Milkies. After that, they're going to step forward and ask a Jeopardy-esque question. Are we ready, Milkies? Let's begin. The first word we have is spiders.
What is man's true best friend?
Ooh.
What is nature's jewelry?
Ooh, nature's jewelry.
What is my favorite snack?
Next we've got bats.
What is nature's tornado siren?
What is the item I used to play baseball with?
What is a rat with wings?
What is a free kitten?
What is man's best friend?
What is a bird with no eggs?
Too scientific. Zombies. Ooh.
What's infesting my beehive?
Good. Next we got cobwebs.
What's a good substitute for ramen?
Oh, what did I just walk into?
What is my brain filled with?
What is my favorite thing to use as a comforter?
Skeleton.
What is man's best friend?
What is spooky scary?
What's the acoustic version of a human?
Sweater.
What is me in this outfit?
What is made out of cobwebs?
What is the best thing to wear all the time?
What is the acoustic version of a winter coat?
Acorns.
What is better than bee corns?
What is Lexi's Halloween costume?
Hey. Leaves. Yeah. Cauldron.
What's just a big bowl?
What is the opposite of a hot drink?
What's a big spoon?
And last one, ghost.
What is the acoustic version of a human?
Oh, what did I just walk through?
What's filling up my brain?
And scene. Nicely done, Milkies. All the Milkies are going to have some seats, except for Grace and Peter, who are going to stay down here for a game of Switch. Please join us right here, but we will keep our distance. This game, we'd like to thank Will Tapley for sending in this handle. He wanted to see a conflict over raking the leaves, so thank you, Will Tapley. What's going to happen here? We have daughter, Peter, who is complaining to father, Grace, about the idea of needing to do yard work and needing to rake up the leaves. You want to do all the fun autumn things like go to haunted houses and go door to door throwing eggs and all those things that teens get themselves into. But dad is kind of being lame and you have to rake the leaves first. This game is called Switch, however, so every few words or so I will say switch and they'll have to switch either what they're saying or what they're doing. Take it away with this game of Switch.
Hey Dad, I just really don't want to rake the leaves anymore.
Switch!
I really don't want to eat eggs anymore.
Switch!
I really don't want to be here.
Well, that's really unfortunate for you, son, because you're gonna be here for the next 5 hours raking those leaves.
But it's just the same motion over.
Switch.
It's the same motion over and over.
Switch.
It's the same motion over and over again.
Well, if you would meditate with the leaves like I told you to, you would be one with them.
Switch.
You would hate them, absolutely not want to be around
Switch.
them. You would become a leaf yourself, and then be leaf.
But I don't want to be a leaf.
Switch.
I want to be a leaf.
Switch.
I want to eat leaves. And I want to leave.
You know what? I'll tell you what. If you rake those leaves, I'll continue to be your dad.
Switch.
If you rake those leaves, I will buy you a PS 5000.
Switch.
If you rake those leaves, nothing will happen because leaves are insignificant in the grand scheme of things, and we're like a tiny grain of salt in this huge thing. And honestly, we're the universe ourselves, but we're so small in the universe, and it just intertwines. And you'll understand that if you rake.
If I agree, can I leave?
Switch.
If I disagree, can I eat more leaves?
Switch.
Yes.
Scene. All right, give it up for Grace and Peter. We have another game coming at you right now. It's also for Grace, who's going to stay right here. You may stay.
Thank you.
And Bess. And this game is going to be called Actor's Nightmare. Mare.
Yeah.
Like a horse. Wait 1 second. I'll be back.
I hope he comes back.
I hope he comes back. Wait, I hope he comes back in the book.
I keep tripping on this. It's very long. How are you, Bess?
I'm doing good. Hey, folks at home.
Hiya.
Mr. Gaston will be right back. But till then, we're gonna be kind of funny.
Enjoy this dancing.
He's back!
I found it! The book we're using tonight is She Kills Monsters. This book is going to you, Bess, because the way this game is going to be played is this is an actor's nightmare. You have left your script at home, so you do not know the lines that accompany the dialogue that Bess will be saying. So you will have to make it up as you go along, justify it. Melissa the Birds, let's give it up for Melissa! She would like to have a scene about a customer service representative, you, working at Target, and Grace, you are returning a glow-in-the-dark skeleton because it didn't scare any kids on Halloween. And you can't allow that because it's already been purchased. Halloween's over. Take it away with this game of Actor's Nightmare.
Yes, hi. Excuse me?
Ah!
Oh, sorry to spook you. I know I can be quite intimidating.
Not so fast there, nerd.
Sorry to spook you. Was that approach better? While I wait for your response, I'm going to go ahead and tell you my problem.
Yummy.
No, it's actually quite disgusting. Thanks, though. Yeah, so I bought this glow-in-the-dark skeleton, this head, and it was supposed to scare all of the kids trick-or-treating, and it didn't scare a single person.
Yeah, I caught that.
Hold on, is this real?
I'm not following.
I'm not following either, I don't think.
Tell me.
All right, well, I put it out, you know, as you do, next to the bowl. And when the kids came up to the bowl, they looked at it and then took the candy and did nothing.
See, once again, you're choosing your boyfriend over me.
You didn't have to bring up my romance with the head. Yes, I know I have become quite attached to it over the past 24 hours that I purchased it. But that doesn't matter here. You can't bring that up. I told you that in secret.
Oh, fine. Let's fight it.
Us fight or fight the head? Because I'm down for either. I'm down for either. Huh?
You've reached the end of your adventure.
Oh, I think this is the end of your adventure, actually. Let me put my stick down.
We need real magic. Real magic.
Real magic? I'm the enchanter.
Tilly Cat's magic missile.
Give me a refund, or I'm giving you 1 star.
3 what?
1 star. Not
And
3.
scene! Nicely done. Well done. You stay over here, little book. In case I need you again. We had a big contest that was going on. Hopefully this person is tuning in. Voted on by a panel of important people known as the Milkmen. They have voted for the winner of the adult coloring contest, 2-2. Can we get Mason down here? Mason, get on those drums! I thought we were doing this shtick every minute. He's new here. He'll learn eventually. The winner of the 2020 coloring contest for adults is Mrs. Warchizer! Mrs. Warchizer, please reach out to me via email, drop by room 212, and you can pick up your prize as the adult winner. Very nice. We have another game for you right now, and it is called 3-Person Monologue. It is going to feature Amelia, Shannon, and Caitlin. So if you will join me, please. Amelia right here, Shannon right here, and Caitlin right here. And this handle that we have is they wanted an incident that was going to happen, which was pumping gas at a gas station. However, the person pumping gas at the gas station stayed in their car and they were texting after pumping, making it so that the spot remained occupied. Completely careless. The true horrors of October, let me tell you. We are going to hear 1, 2, 3 monologues of this incident, starting with Amelia, going to Shannon, and then Caitlin in this game of 3-Person Monologue. You may begin.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, I was just in my car. I pumped the gas and then, oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay. I was just pumping the gas and I figured, hey, I'm here. Let me catch up on my social media. So I'm texting, all of a sudden I hear some honking, some screeching. Look behind, there's some person running out of their car. Like, who do they think they are? This is the texting zone. And I'm just trying to catch up on the gram, Facebook. You know, I'm a very important person. And suddenly, they get out of their car and start banging on the glass. I'm like, who do they think they are? So finally I drove away, but like, people these days have no idea what they're doing.
Monologue number 2.
So first, I'm in Cumberland Farms, and I'm like, wow, I robbed it a little bit, just a little bit. It wasn't that bad. But all of a sudden, I see this one woman in her car, and I might not need gas, but I know somebody else does. So I march up to their window. Excuse me! Excuse me! I was very mad, to say the least. And she barely heard me. Barely! People these days.
Wow. Thank you, monologue 2. Monologue number 3.
Vroom. Beep, beep. I'm the car. I sat at the gas station. You know, I was a little running low, so I was kind of like tired, a little on empty, you know what I'm saying. Got filled up, was very energized, ready to go, and we just sat there. So I was a little annoyed because I just wanted to go. I want to drive. I want to be out on the open road, you know? And we didn't go anywhere. So she's just sitting in the car, and I'm the car, and I'm just sitting there, and she's sitting in the car, and she's on her phone. I'm annoyed. There are other cars that need gas, you know? Like, everyone gets a little tired, everyone needs gas, everyone needs fuel, everyone needs to get up and move, you know? So since I'm already filled up and have gas, I want to go. Let's go. Let's go. We don't go. So what I do is, like, honk my horn a little bit. Driver doesn't notice, of course, she's on her phone. And then my windows get smacked on. And I'm panicking because I just got them washed, you know? Like, I gotta keep up my hygiene, my, like, image. Everyone has to, like, know that I have a fancy car. So when she's banging on my windows, I'm scared. what if she breaks the window? What do we do? She doesn't have enough insurance to cover this. I'm a car. If my windows break, we're done. So I'm panicking. And needless to say, it worked because eventually the driver drove away after she realized that her window might break. So.
And scene. Nicely done, Amelia, you can actually stay there because you did such an awesome job in that game. You're going to play another game known as Little Voice. The way this game is going to work is Swagnets is going to engage in a very fun activity that we got as a handle, which is carving a pumpkin. Everyone's favorite activity, carving a pumpkin. So please, have a seat. However, this is a kind of odd experience because Amelia is going to be the voice of this pumpkin. Not just any pumpkin, not an American pumpkin, oh no. A very sophisticated British pumpkin. And she doesn't understand the savagery that comes along with why an American would want to carve such a beautiful, delicate pumpkin. So you'll have to deal with this conflict as your pumpkin has come to life in this game of Little Voice.
Oh man, this pumpkin's gonna look so good. Alrighty. Large knife.
Oi, Yank! What you doing there?
Whoa.
Excuse me, is that a knife?
Question. Are you a talking pumpkin?
Oh, yeah, but what does that have to do with anything?
Well, I just checking. The knife? Well, I'm carving the pumpkin, which I guess is you.
You are not. I am a high-class pumpkin. My ancestors originate to the very first pumpkin in Britain.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that was like a thing that pumpkins kept track of. But
Yeah,
that's
well,
cool.
we do, and you are not going to carve me. Why would you do that?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I didn't realize it was like a big issue, because, you know, we're making jack-o'-lanterns. It's
You're
Halloween.
making what?
Jack-o'-lanterns? It's like what you call a pumpkin with a face on it.
You Americans do what? You put faces on us?
Well, I mean, do you have like a secret face that I don't know about?
What does that matter? Put
If
the
you
knife
had
down.
one, if you had one, we wouldn't have to like put one on for you.
Why ever would you put a face on a pumpkin?
I'm saying if you have a face.
How did we
you
lose
should-
the war to you guys?
War? What? Whoa, okay. Let's set our differences aside. Tell me the history of pumpkin heritage.
Okay, so it all started in about 500 BC.
Wow.
We evolved after that, and then my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was the first pumpkin in Buckingham Palace.
And what was his name?
His name was Ferdinand VI.
The sixth? Wait. He was the first one, but he was the sixth?
He was the first one in the palace, but the sixth of his bloodline.
Oh, okay. Okay, keep going.
And then I descended, and then my parents kicked me out of the house, and
The
I ended
palace?
up. Yeah, we have a pumpkin patch. We call it the house. Are you that
Oh,
uncultured?
I'm so sorry.
And then somehow I'm on your kitchen, and you have a knife to my face.
Wow. You know, I had no idea that this was such an issue.
You should rethink your ways and go carve that pineapple. Way better.
That pineapple?
Yeah, that one right there.
You know what? Let's
So uncultured.
go to it.
Yes.
Hey, put me down! And scene! Let's get up our and Swagnets. If you feel that was your experience carving pumpkins this October, please send us an email to milkmenimprov@timberlane.com. We'd love to respond and hear all about it. The next game we have is a brand new game. A season debut in a game that's brand new. How do you like that? And it's going to feature all members of Utter Chaos and Sean Hurley. Come on down. The ratio to audience and people on the stage is now 1-to-1. Fantastic. The way this game is going to work, Sean and I are going to do a little scene that's called Mission Improbable. There's something I'm scared of, something I'm nervous about, something I'm worried about. The handle we received was apple picking. So I'm going to talk to Sean about this problem. Sean, being the cool, debonair type of individual that he is, he's going to take on this task with some musical accompaniment of utter chaos. Let's begin this game of Mission Improbable. Whoa! No mission yet! I got nervous! Because all I'm doing is standing in this apple orchard waiting to pick a pumpkin. No, I'm not. Apples. I'm all thrown off with the noises. Hello, Sean.
Hello, Jimbo. How's it going? Look a little nervous there. What's
Well,
the
I'm
problem?
very nervous because I have toddlers running around making weird sounds. But
that?
most of all, I'm nervous because you see that apple up in that tree?
I do.
I believe they call it a Grandpa Smith.
Oh. Yeah, I heard of those. I love eating those. My
Yeah,
favorite.
but I'm a little nervous.
Why?
Well, for a few reasons. One, it's really high up in that tree.
Yeah.
Two, I don't know if I have long enough arms to reach.
Do you want me to?
And three, I've never taken a bite out of a Grandpa Smith apple before.
Oh, I gotta help you now. Those
Could
are
you
great.
help me with this
Yeah.
musical interlude by Utter Chaos?
Yeah, I would love to.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
That wasn't that bad. Well done, Sean.
Thank you.
And scene. Let's give it up for Utter Chaos. Ah, apples. We have another winner to announce. The very competent, the very astute Milkmen Season 14 team got together. They voted democratically, which you can also do coming up soon, if you haven't done so already, to announce the winner of the middle school. We need, where's Mason? Mason's here! Mason, the winner of the 2-aught middle school/high school coloring contest is Libby Wagnitz! And I would like it to be known, you are probably saying to yourself on your television screens, you're probably saying, wait a second, there's some sort of malarkey going on here. Lexi's in the group. Lexi said, I do not want my sister to win, and that only caused the Milkmen to unite in a revolution like that of Cuba. And in that moment, she was deemed the winner. So, Lexi was foiled. Libby, if you're watching at home, yay you! You will get a prize! Well done, Libby! Yay! We have another game, and this game's for all of the Milkies. Come on down. Woo! Milkies! Spread yourselves out in a socially distanced manner across the stage.
Libby, I didn't say I didn't want you to win,
Yes, you
okay?
did.
He lies. Tearing my family apart.
Raise your hand if my story was a lie.
Hey,
I wasn't there.
raise your hand.
I love democracy.
Huh. The name of this game is called World's Worst. Like Reverse Trivial Pursuit, people will be able to step forward and say an answer. They don't know it, but they're actually the world's worst, this thing, this profession. However, they're really eager and they think they're really good at it. We will start with the first one, which is Scarecrow.
The
Come here, little birdie. Oh, they're so sweet, aren't they?
T-posing on y'all.
I actually have a brain.
Uber driver.
Yeah, I drive a bicycle. What's the problem? Come on, it's a two-seater.
Where are we going again? I forgot.
Every person is just a speed bump.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Let's talk tea. You got any hot goss?
Librarian.
You gotta be really quiet!
Hey, little guy, can you tell me what this sign says? You say be quiet? Oh, okay.
What's up? My name is Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read.
I have read every book in this place, back to front, twice. That's right, back to front.
Vampire.
I'm actually vegan.
You know, coconut water is a good substitute, I heard.
Clown.
Hi, my name is Michael Castano.
Custodian.
Hi, my name is Michael Castano.
Not even clever. Mummy. Hi, trying to beat you to it.
Are you my mummy?
Amazon delivery driver. McDonald's employee.
So it was a burger, some fries, and shakes.
That'll be $12.99. $4.
I'm the one who breaks the ice cream machine.
Oh, I knew it was someone.
I want to wash my... No, I'll just get to making burgers.
And our last one, pole worker. Someone working the poles.
What's the difference between a Republican and a Democrat?
Let's just cross that one out. We'll put it over here.
No peeking. No peeking.
And scene.
No.
We go.
Sometimes I treat this like a standardized test and I just pick C.
And that was worth doing.
And
Was that?
scene.
All right. All the milkers are going to stay on stage, but they're going to socially distance off stage, and Bess is going to stay on the subway. For the first time ever, we're playing socially distanced subway. It's kind of like bus driver, but because of the protocols we have to follow, we're going to spread out on the stage. People are going to enter the subway one at a time, but they're going to do something kind of silly, kind of quirky, spooky. We'll begin.
I miss driving a bus, but now I have to take the subway. Hi.
I like your mask.
Oh, thank you. I think your wings are kind of cute.
Cute.
So do you ride the subway often?
Oh, sometimes. Only like to school and then like home.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you maybe want to ride the subway together?
Yeah, oh my gosh. When do you ride the subway?
Oh, like, I don't know, every day now. Oh, hi. What is up?
Yo!
Whoa, dude!
Whoa, what are you
Yo,
doing?
you guys have so much swagger. No way. I'm guessing your name is Swag. You got it. Yeah. You guessed it. Oh, you guessed it correctly.
You know,
sometimes there's like color. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Michael Castano.
Hi, my name is Michael Castano.
That's a good comeback.
Hi, my name
My
is
name is Michael.
Wait, guys, I think I need a handle.
My name is Michael Castano.
Hey, good callback.
Hey, nice comeback.
Not funny.
Oh, yeah. What's up, guys? Oh, yeah, totally.
Oh, Mom!
Yeah.
That,
I told you I couldn't run!
I
told you!
They won
Can
the
someone
sport
write
game.
down? I'm on the phone.
I
Yeah,
Let's get this party stuff started!
Oh yeah, party subway.
Party
subway.
The Krusty Krab is unfair! Mr. Krabs is in there! Standing at the concession! Pulling his oppression! The Krusty Krab is unfair! Mr. Krabs is in there! Standing at the concession! Pulling his oppression!
Season 14!
I liked all of that except for the jokes about me because I'm sensitive. Wonderful generational thing for those of you watching at home. That show that we were referencing was called Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Wonderful show, Cartoon Network. And I don't know if it's on Netflix, is it?
That was SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob?
That's not on Netflix.
See, it was like a joke. I kind of like misdirected because I knew it was SpongeBob, so that's why I said Ed, Ed, and Eddie. It's a Cartoon Network show, so it was.
Funnier when you explain it.
Explain it.
If you're still watching, God bless you. There's a special spot in heaven somewhere. The next game we have is called, Advice Column. It's for Shannon, Sean, and Galen. Shannon, if you join us in C1. Galen in C1. Sean in C2, and Galen in C3. So the way this game is going to work is some people had some spooky / autumnal advice. We're going to answer a few of those questions for you here today. Shannon, you are a very concerned, I would say, homeowner because you feel there's a lot of problems in your house that you've been experiencing and you're just kind of frustrated. You've had this home for 20 years. You're frustrated because the ceiling's starting to go. You need to probably get a new roof. The dishwasher's about to break. You're just frustrated. You want to be appreciated and your house isn't going the way you want it to. Alternatively, we have Sean. Sean, you are going to be a progressive 1950s father figure. You are kind of someone, obviously there's kind of like the built-in stereotypes of like what a man should be in the 1950s. You're kind of trying to break away from that with some progressive ideology, but you still need to fall back on some of your more machismo-esque ways because you don't want people to think you're pushing these liberal 1950s ideologies as a father. Galen, you are like an anthropomorphic fortune cookie. You kind of speak in weird sort of phrases that has some sort of mystical sort of value to them, and you kind of walk people through this kind of spiritual advice in the fortune. The first question comes to us as, what should I be for Halloween? We'll start with the frustrated motherly homeowner.
Nothing. You should be nothing for Halloween, because guess what? When you come knocking to my door, that thing's just going to fall right on top of you. Just going to fall right on top of you. So please, please come. Come as a vampire. Come as a princess. And just wait and see what happens, please. Please, maybe that will convince my husband. Maybe. It might also be my fault a little bit too, but
Just wait and see.
Well, when I get home from work, the first thing I like to do is to get home, put my briefcase down, say hi to my two favorite kids, Timmy and Wimmy, Oh, I love those kids. My wife Karen's always there, cooking dinner for everyone. Like for Halloween, just go as a whole family, Family value is the first thing you ever want to learn, teach your kids. So yeah, that's what I would go for, don't want to offend anyone, so just go out there and be a wholesome family, no gender roles or anything, and just have fun.
For Halloween, you put on a mask. But it is not the mask that you wear every day to show to the public. For Halloween, your mask will be the truest interpretation of yourself. Instead of trying to dress up as a dog or a bat or some kind of attempt at a pirate, instead of trying to be man's best friend, you must first be your own best friend. Wow. Your costume must reflect your inner soul of who you are. In conclusion, place your mask onto your face. Cover your body. But still, reveal your true self to the world by dressing up as a skeleton.
Couldn't have said it better with that one. The next one, this person knows what they want to be for Halloween, but they're a little confused. They want to know, how do I properly cut the holes for my Halloween costume?
Now I'm going to assume we're talking about a ghost costume here. And I'm going to be honest with you. The ghost is nothing without the skeleton inside of it. Nothing! Just like my house is nothing with all those pipes broken and doors broken down. Explain the logic behind that one. How does that work? How does it work? Because I couldn't tell you. All I know is that that pipe is somehow cracked. And I don't know how to fix it. Apparently neither does my husband, because he's done nothing about it either. So, I don't know. Because I don't even know how to fix my house!
Well, when I get home from work, first thing I do is, pop the kicks off to hi to my three kids, Timmy, Wimmy, and Scab. Scab's the newborn. We let Scab do whatever it wants. He named himself. He just does whatever, does what he wants. Halloween day, I get home. I figure the kids are all ready to go in their costumes and go out. No. I look over. Karen's doing nothing. Karen has not done anything. I'm like, well, the kids aren't even in their costumes. So I was like, all right, Wimmy wanted to go as a ghost guy from that TV show. I don't know. He's a friendly ghost, Casper or something. So, he didn't even have holes in his sheet. He just grabbed his pillowcase. And I was like, So I grabbed the scissors and I just cut like triangles so it'd be kind of festive. So yeah, I just go as a ghost, make sure you're safe with your scissors and make sure you just take care of family values first though.
Thank you. Yes, Caitlin.
The greatest thing you can do for someone else is open their eyes. Or at least remove the fabric over their eyes without removing the fabric over their mouth, as we require that at a time like this. You must find someone trusted. Put the sheet over their eyes in a calm manner. Take a lesson from Robert and his son Women. He's so elegantly traced out with the scissors, with the bedsheet on his son's face, and cut out triangular ocular organs upon his second youngest son's face. That is the ultimate trust. Opening someone else's eyes without permanent blindness of the soul, and also permanent blindness in general.
Well said, well said. The Now we have time for one more question. This one's a hard hitter, so I hope you come prepared. This person wants to know, what should I do with all the acorns in my backyard?
Great question. Great question. Maybe take all the broken pipes from your house and put them in there. Because that seems like the great spot for them, doesn't it? Or perhaps, because acorns are similar to trees. We all know that. Take the broken doors. Take those and smash them up and make more. Make acorn soup. Because then you have food and somewhat shelter.
Well, when I get home from work, one day, I just got in there and, my 4 kids, Timmy, Winnie, Scab, and Wumbo. Wumbo was having a kind of a bad day. Wumbo wanted to play some baseball, and I was like, Wumbo, I just got home, dinner's not even ready yet. So I was like, all right, fine, we'll go outside. And I got outside and I dang near tore an elbow. And so I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God, what are we gonna do, Wumbo? And Wumbo was like, I have a great idea. So Wumbo took his shoes off and started piling acorns in there and shuffling them over the backyard into the neighbor's yard. And I was like, you're my son. And so ever since then, Wumbo's my favorite, and family values are really important.
Thank you.
Let us first reflect on the acorn. It is a reduced spawn of the tree. Some could call it an acoustic pine cone. The acorn represents the beginning of a new life. So, while you consume your leaves and yell at your parents, while you attempt to fix a broken house or fix a broken home, remember that the acorn is not the most important part of your life. It has its own life, its own soul. And like the acorn, you will someday grow into a beautiful oak tree.
Well said. Thank you everyone for that advice. You're free to go home to your broken home, your wonderful son Wumbo, and inside of that cookie. We have time for a few more games for you this evening. The next game we have for you is called Coffee House, and it's featuring Ash, Swag, and Peter, and you may also take these seats. We've had a few interesting terms. Let's shout out to a few Utter Chaos members. Utter Chaos, what's been a term that you've heard tonight? Heard a lot of funny remarks. We'll go with Laura to start. Laura, what's something that's been brought up you'd like to hear a slam poem on tonight? Well said. Scab! We heard about scab. Let's hear about scabs, the scabs that you might have on your body, your arms, your legs. The first slam this evening in Intellectual Coffee House from Beatnik Poet. Scab.
Picking and scratching, skin that's gone. I fell and it hurt, but now I'm moving on. Scabs are the way to heal, and scabs are the way to move on.
Thank you. Nora, what do you have for us?
I'm going to stand up for this one.
Dear God.
I knew a man once.
You have to be done at 6:45.
Don't worry. Went by the name of Mikey C. He had a wife a child. But that didn't matter to me. He was my teacher.
I've never had you in class.
I can still hear him today. He walked around like most people do. He cracked a joke, or 3, or 2. I knew a man once, and his name was Castano. And I just thought that I'd let you know.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Thank you. One final term. What do we have, Mason?
Utter.
Udder. The old udder.
The udder. Nature's faucet. We used to do this. But then, yeah. The udder. The most important part of a cow. Debatably. Without it, the milkmen would not exist. At least under this moniker. The udder. Nature's faucet.
And C. Let's give it up for Ash, Slag, and Peter. This group would not exist under that moniker. Nature's faucet. I like the idea of renaming utter chaos Nature's faucet. Move away from the smooth jazz, go into some sort of screamo rock. I think we have something there. Well, my friends, we've had 2 announced winners. We have had the adult. We have had the middle/high school. However, we still have one more announcement, and that is yes, go ahead, my friend. The lead drummer for Nature's Faucet, Mason. And the winner of the final category, elementary coloring contest 2-on, is Paxton Puchlopik. Paxton Pahopek! Hey! And I'd like to be very clear, streaming live right now. Miss Pahopek came to the Milkmen and tried to use bribery to make this next announcement. She wanted another category, an elementary category, was not enough, even though her son just took home the prize. She wanted a pre-elementary category. So your winner and only entrant. Where's my drummer?
Gone. Not allowed to retire.
Where was I? The winner and only entrant in the pre-elementary category is Coben Puchlopik. Please claim your prizes. They'll be available in 4 to 6 days. Wonderful, Mason, wonderful. We have time for one final game, and then Utter Chaos will play us out. We've had a lot of fun. We don't know what the future is going to hold, but in November, we hope you'll join us again for a live stream as the return of the 3rd annual Corpsing Cup. We had some rigging last year. Some cheating was happening with Bird and Horgan. We thought that there was some miscalculations. The title was suspended. And so we're having a rematch this year. 5v5, Bird v. Horgan coming to live stream in November. But right now we have our final game this evening. It is a game of Dark and Stormy Night. Come on down, Milkies, for this final game. One, 2, 3, and 4. The way this game is going to work is Bess is hosting a Halloween party. We have Caitlin, Ash, and Galen who's showing up with some pizzas to this event. And one by one, they mysteriously vanish off the stage. Ooh, spooky. One at a time they vanish. Accusations start happening. Fingers are being pointed until one person is left at the party, and they will tell us where their vanished friends went, or in this instance, foes, and why they did it. Take it away with Milkies with this final game of Dark and Stormy Night.
Alright, so I got most of the food. We have the cobweb ramen, along with the candy cauldron spoons.
Ding dong!
Ooh, I think that is the olive pizza. Can you get me?
Hey.
Oh, what's going on? We got pepper, we got acorn, we got olive.
Oh, olive. Yeah, I'll take the olive one. Here, I got it here. Okay.
Come in,
Thank
come in.
you.
Do you know what that is, Bess?
No, I paid my electricity last
Are you
month.
sure?
I
Okay,
mean-
everyone stay close, stay close.
Okay, I'm right here. I got the pizza. Oh, where'd the pizza man go? Maybe
I don't
he
see
just
him anywhere.
left.
Did you pay
Car's
him?
not even there.
I didn't pay him.
Sir,
You stiffed
No,
the pizza
I
man?
can't find him.
No, I
can't
meant
find
to
him.
pay. I'll Venmo him.
Sure, you meant to pay him, right. How
All
are you
right.
gonna Venmo
So,
him? You don't
do you
even
know
who it
why
is.
he would have left? Was it the olives?
He probably just didn't like your
He's
costume.
He probably just didn't like my costume.
Yeah,
It's
the
happening again.
I swear, I paid it 2 months ago.
I don't believe you.
I'm
Why would
so
this be
sorry.
happening? Oh my
Whoa,
gosh.
hippie girl's gone.
Oh,
You know what? Are you doing something here?
are you doing something?
You know I was gonna dress up as devil, and you decided to be the good one.
Well, yeah, the good one won't make people vanish.
But you had something against hippie girl.
I had nothing against hippie girl.
I didn't even invite her. She showed up with you. And then she's gone. Huh?
Well, why would I bring her here if I had something against her?
Maybe it's because you knew.
Knew
You knew
what?
that I get the blame for it. You know what?
Who's gonna blame an angel? Huh?
Okay,
It's happening.
I
I'm not
promise
doing
I
anything.
paid my rent
It's
3
happening.
months ago, guys. I promise. I mean, what, am I supposed to pay it every single month? Yes, I'm really supposed to pay it every single month. So the thing is, I didn't like hippie girl. I mean, I invited them here, I ordered the pizzas, I knew that the angel was, I don't really know any of their names, she's allergic to olives. So you know what I did? I ordered olives. Thought that maybe I might want to make her leave. But it didn't. So I did everything in my power, tried to spook her away, placing the blame. But nothing worked. You know what? What I had to do to make them vanish, I had to blame it on her more. Keep blaming. The hate in my soul for her projected outwards. Because it's a full moon.
Oh.
And that's how full moons work.
That is how full moons work. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Utter Chaos is going to play you out with a song. We hope you'll join us next month for some more improv action. Milkies, come on down. Wave goodbye to the live streaming audience. Talk to each other, kind of like we're having a conversation.
We're having a conversation.
It's like an SNL with banter.
6 feet.
So like,
6 feet.
acorns or acorns?
It's like an SNL banter.
Hey, nice callback. Oh my god.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen you since 1.
Oh my gosh, guys, I want to hear this. I paid my bill.